Just 7 short years ago, Kaleo got its start operating out of a garage. Through God's grace and the help of many friends, volunteers, churches, and countless others, we've grown to what you see today. And while the physical and financial growth has been a blessing, we here at Kaleo think the ability to get food and other vital products into the hands of more and more people who are desperately in need has been the best kind of growth. Kaleo means called, and that's exactly how our mission started. A call to help those in need, a call to equip the church to meet those needs, and a call to show Oklahoma and the surrounding communities the love of Christ.
Back on August 22nd of 1996, it was like God was speaking to me, and I wrote down what he said to me, and I still have that in writing. Like when David went down to get the threshing floor, and he said, "I will not render unto the Lord that which costs me nothing." There is no profit in this for us until we get to heaven, but we want to see churches be blessed.
This isn't to say there haven't been challenges. Throughout the growth of Kaleo, there have been all types of obstacles along the way. God has been faithful both in providing and guiding us through these challenges.
I guess the biggest challenge was to find a building that would accommodate what we're doing, and the resources that were quality resources that we can actually give someone. When you see a need and you want to do something about it, and you have nothing to give to satisfy that need, that was a challenge.
How did this building kind of change things for you all?
It was like, I think it was more of a miracle from where we were. It allowed us to do more for our community, our state, and to bless those pastors, especially those pastors that are bivocational, little churches, rural churches. So our capacity to bring in more items allowed us to do more for those churches in rural Oklahoma.
Kaleo has grown from operating out of a garage to now operating out of a warehouse where we unloaded as many as 70 semi-loads of food in 2022. Yes, it's been amazing to see Kaleo grow over the years, but there's no denying that our favorite part is seeing and hearing the stories of how Kaleo has helped groups and individuals.
So it's a story, it's about this one lady, she was a granny. We went over there to visit her house with the local church. They were doing a distribution, and it so happens that she lived kind of close by to me. So I kept getting in contact with this lady. She was an older lady, and when she began to tell me her story, it turned out that she was a grandma raising her grandchildren. She was raising 9 grandchildren. Well, at least I thought she was the Grammy. It ended up being she was the great grandmother. So she was around 82, 83 years old. And it's just remarkable. It was remarkable seeing a Grammy stepping in. When I came back and I talked to the pastors about it, and I told them what was going on with that lady and how, she was impacted by just a simple food box that we gave her. It really turned their hearts towards her, and they would send me every week with just groceries for her to help her out, because at 83 years old, it's not that easy to get a job and to raise grandchildren and get back on the raising train. That's not easy either. So they truly blessed her.
One story that stood out for me so greatly was on several occasions we've had pastors just cry when we tell them about the clothing that we're going to give them and the quality of the clothing when they see it. But one particular pastor was there with his wife, and I left them in the room because they were in tears of joy from everything that they were receiving. They knew that the clothing they were going to receive was going to be worth somewhere between $5,000 and $7,000 with the amount that we were giving them. And so when I left out, I sent my wife in to go and check on them, and she said they're still crying and giving thanks. And she came back, and then she sent Sylvia in to check on them, and Sylvia said they're still crying. That touches my heart to know that the need was so great that it touched them so much, to know that God was providing a need for them that they really had.
Of course, all of these stories wouldn't be possible without the help of our many partners who facilitate the food and other items arriving here. These stories also wouldn't be possible without the help of our incredible volunteers. So to all of you, thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You are helping to show the love of Christ to so many people, and your help is appreciated more than you could know.
I mean, it doesn't matter what group there is, but as long as they're committed to just working hard and wanting to, they don't look at their watch. They want to put in the time. They want to bless. They don't care if they've been here 2 hours, 3 hours. Our limit is 2 hours, but there's teams here that they don't care if they have to stay 4, 5. That's what I love seeing, because I just see the commitment to the work that they're doing and to help us out. It's a true blessing.
There's a truth that lies behind everything we do here at Kaleo, and Pam put it best when she said, "It's not about us. Everything we do is for the glory of God, for the children, and for all those in need." So thank you for coming this evening, and thank you for partnering with Kaleo. You're helping to get food and so many other items into the hands of people who need it the most. As long as Kaleo has all of you on our side, we're sure that we will see all of Kaleo's goals come to fruition.
In 5 years, I hope Kaleo becomes a place where people can come and feel the presence of God when they walk in the door, and it knocks them out.